Hundreds of new documents shedding some new light, perhaps, in some ways, on the city council president in Jacksonville and JEA as that storyline advances just a little bit further. Some of the top takeaways so far as the Action News Jax News team has gotten its hands on those text messages and emails as part of the state attorney's office subpoena into Kevin Carrico's communications. We're advancing that storyline through the day today. Be listening at 8:05 as we hear from state and local government reporter Jake Stofan on that. Some of the heartburn that is coming from Jacksonville city leaders about a completion grant for a downtown Publix as part of the Pearl Square development amid the uncertainty over income and revenue into the city if voters approve the property tax reform that ends up on the ballot in November. Going to be a fascinating story we'll watch over the coming months as we lead up to Election Day here in Jacksonville. Looks like Clay County may be the next community to say no to data centers. Big turnout at the County Board of Commissioners meeting yesterday, getting an earful about some of the concerns that many other communities like Nassau County most recently has raised. No action taken yet, but something that we'll monitor very closely. It's looking like we'll see those big tropical downpours closer to the beaches again today, although some communities in parts of St. Johns County got good rainfall yesterday. Chief Meteorologist Mike Burris says winds have been off the Atlantic, and that draws in the humid moisture off the ocean, and every so often that can help and bring some much needed rainfall. But we don't get back to a typical summertime pattern of those afternoon thunderstorms until later on into the weekend. How uncomfortably hot and humid we are likely to be. And we encourage you to visit WOKV.com and have a listen to our spotlight on the return of community theater in Jacksonville Beach. I had a chance to be at the ribbon cutting 14 months after renovations and the fire and the flooding damage from the 12 hours of sprinkler system going off at Players by the Sea. Upwards of $650,000 in repairs thanks to donors and, of course, their insurance and other ways that they've been able to help recoup and rebuild. The first show, Violet, is Friday at the theater, and walking through it yesterday and having been there multiple times before, it really looks spectacular. I had a chance to talk to some performers from the very early days of Players by the Sea, including one from 1999 who has been part of so many productions, and look at this renaissance as a new opportunity and a silver lining in many ways for Players by the Sea. These stories updated now at WOKV.com and on Jacksonville's Morning News on 104.5 FM and streaming in our app.